we got the cup god Serapis into the midst, which is your Statue of Liberty with all the spikes around the head. You are in Babylon, family. That's what I'm trying to tell you. And all these folks that want to teach today, they ain't freeing your mind. They leading you right back to Babylon. Talking about some Kemet in Egypt and the god Best and all these fairy tales and mythological ugly ass creatures that they want you to worship and give some honor to. They want niggas getting into Marvel comics and superheroes, and this is the bullshit world that Egypt created that got man's consciousness shallow as fuck on a childlike level. Why you think the collective consciousness of this world is on some childlike shit? Because we believe in superheroes and fairy tale gods and shit like the children we give birth to. We believe, think about it. You laugh at a child for believing in the boogeyman, but you believe in the devil. You laugh at a child for having a boogeyman under the bed, but you got a boogeyman under the ground. Go look up the boogeyman. It's nothing but the devil, and I'm not making that up. If you go and Google the boogeyman, they'll tell you it's an ancient deity that we call the devil today. I'm not making that up. The boogeyman is simply the devil. It's a creature that was used by old governments for fear. And they was able to make people believe in the devil by creating that fear. Meaning that the old government had biological technology, they had smart men and different things. They can make the people break out with bumps on them. And the people will be like, why the fuck we all got these bumps on us? And the only people with no bumps on them will come up and say, you know what? Y'all must have got cursed. They would say, y'all must have did something to get cursed or something. And that now the people are like, what do you mean we cursed? And now you got to be taught religion now instead of people them telling you, look, we pausing y'all water. Now they talking about you need to be healed, so all of these gods were healing gods. But they the one got you sick. So the governments of the world, the early governments introduced fear mongering early like they doing now with the pandemic. They the ones getting you ill and then tell you it's Mother Nature, which is the modern day word for the devil. This supernatural deity that's striking you with curses, pestilence. Back in the day, they'll just say you made God mad. They don't got to say that today because we already indoctrinated with religion. Your parents already told you all the bad shit happening because the boogeyman, the devil. And they don't never tell you the science that's being used against the people by the powers that's over them. Because they're ignorant to that. And their ignorance to who's really attacking them make them fill that void with this dude called the devil, the boogeyman. If you ask your parents, why the world so evil? Why all this war happening and disease and famine? They go to talking about the boogeyman instead of the fucking United Nations. Instead of these fiat government systems, they go to talking about dragons, invisible serpent creatures and shit. And the children don't know who to fight. When your parents say, when the child say, who's attacking me, daddy? And daddy say, the monster under your bed. And the child will never know who the real enemy is long as a collective man believe in the boogeyman. And that gives the governments of the world an out. Because we don't see that the source of all this damn evil is them.